Welcome, Capricorn. Welcome to your end of September 2021 love reading. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. I have started to pull your cards. I have one deck of cards pulled so far up here, and we're working on your second and third rows. Please don't forget to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, and since this is a love reading, watch your Venus sign as well for the most accurate overall view of your situation. A lot of times you can really identify with more than one of those readings, and it really can pull the whole picture together for you. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for all the people who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't, please do. It helps me grow, and that's why I'm here. The quicker I grow and the bigger that I can build this channel to be, the more people I can help. And that's the whole reason for creating it in the first place. I'll continue to pull these cards. Don't forget to comment, like, share, hit the notification bell, whatever you can do to help me grow. As I said, thank you so much for everything that you do. And never underestimate the power of a comment. People can be guided through a situation by reaching out, by quietly reaching out and watching a video with others who have watched it as well and left their comments. And a newer viewer can come through, watch that video, read those comments, and in a sense, it aids in their healing process, and it helps them navigate their situation a little better. So never, as I always say, never underestimate the power of a great comment, and keep them mindful, please. I want this to be a inviting channel for all, that keep it kind and mindful, please. Okay. Ooh, cards are just wanting to come out all over the place here. A couple more here for you, or one more of these. There it is. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's see here. You have pulled for your overall energy, for the overall situation that you're coming to this video for. At the bottom of the deck here in the Divine Grace deck, I've got acceptance. And at the bottom of the deck in the Divine Romance deck, you've got, you've pulled the Celebrity card. So you are doing something where you're either a very successful, well-known celebrity, or you're an upcoming celebrity who is in the spotlight at the current moment. And celebrity, I mean, this pretty much means that you're a celebrity, but it also means, as I said, someone who is kind of working themselves up the ranks of celebrity. Like, you may be doing Broadway shows, or you may be opening for famous bands, as their opening act on tours, now that things are starting to open up again around the world. And it also could mean that you're doing something online where you're creating a following. People are subscribing to you, or following you, or joining your groups, or whatever it is. I mean, it's just, there's just so many avenues this could be. And this is general, so I'm not going to dig into exactly what that is, because there's no need to. If you're in the celebrity spotlight or not. And if you are in some way, or if you're working your way in that aspect somehow, then this reading will be for you, probably. at least the people that I'm reaching. And you're just feeling like you kind of wish you hadn't done something that you've done, or made a decision that you decided upon. You're feeling guilty about something you've done, and normally it's because you feel badly for something that you've done for another person, toward another person. But in this case, I'm feeling like you kind of feel like you're not deserving of this celebrity status that you've been working so hard toward. You're doubting that it's due you. But you're going after it. You're going after your dream, and when you're out in the spotlight, or when you're out among others, or out in the day, you're daring to follow your dream. But when you're alone, sometimes it hits you, the guilt and the doubt, the self-doubt, wondering, when's the other shoe going to drop, or when is this going to come tumbling down? Is this even real? Is this really going to happen for me? That type of thing. And it's caused, whatever this is, has caused you to have to disown or turn your back on, or it's more of a disowning energy, where you've had to disown some people, and maybe some other things, like some of your mannerisms or characteristics. You've had to release on a heavy level some people, or some habits, or some thought processes that were not getting you anywhere as far as this dream that you're following is concerned. And as I said before, your doubt, reluctance, the discard card here, forsaking, guilt. You've got a fortress of a wall built around yourself, and silence. And the midnight hour card is out here, and this is really a heavy card too, because this is more of kind of love on the run type energy. Someone being in a situation with another person just because it feels good at the moment, or you just happen to think of it in the middle of the night, kind of like a midnight call, an intimate midnight rendezvous, things like that. There's not any, I don't see love here. And I feel like it's because you have really been hit by someone, and probably more than one person, with betrayal and lying, deception, just inconsistent characteristics, and very undesirable characteristics in romantic partners. You're beginning to wonder if there's someone out there for you at all. And I don't want you to feel like there isn't, because I feel like there is. I do. I feel like this space right here is for them. I do. I feel like that space is for them. Let's see what comes out here in your words of wisdom cards. You feel bad for this, letting someone kind of take advantage of you in the moment, and whenever you feel like it, and you feel bad about allowing them to do that, because you just really aren't that type. Although in the situation you're in, whether this is show business or, acting or music industry, whatever it is, maybe you're a comedian. I mean, it could just be a plethora of things, one of hundreds of things. But whatever this is that's putting you in the spotlight, you feel like that's the only thing you have going for you right now, is this road to success that you're on, that you've kind of, you haven't really let anything get in your way when it comes to this success. Now your true love card says, love always trusts. Love trusts in the good intentions of others. It gives the benefit of the doubt. Love makes others better. Love always trusts because it lifts others up. And I feel like that's how you love, Capricorn. You trust, you make others better, you lift them up, you show them the light, the way, the truth. You help them grow without being controlling or pushy. You just kind of uncover things for people and allow them to discover them on their own. And I know you know what I mean by that, Capricorn, because that is the energy in this card. Whoever my viewer is here that I'm speaking with, that is you. You uncover those beautiful traits, characteristics, and those beautiful things about a person, and then you allow them to find those things on their own. You don't ever take the credit for it, and that's a beautiful thing. It's one of your very endearing traits. I just feel like you're just so disappointed in even the thought of having a loving relationship with a real and true person, that you're wondering if there's even anyone out there who's true at all. Let's see what your words of wisdom have to say today. Paranoia. Yeah, you're afraid. You're very afraid that if you move out of this one night stand, midnight hour type energy with people of interest, and try to move into something that is real and nurturing and true, that it won't be what you are hoping it will be. It's like you're protecting yourself from being disappointed on a severe level, because you've been disappointed more than once. I mean, to be this adamant about guarding your heart as you are here, it feels like you've been through a situation that was just surface level. There was just nothing there to hold on to, nothing to build anything real with. And I feel like I can see that is what you're afraid of. You're afraid of people taking advantage of you, and you're also afraid of not knowing, especially now that you're climbing that ladder of celebrity, and being so much more in the spotlight as the months go by, that you're not going to know if one of these midnight hour interactions is you're not going to know if someone shows true interest in you. You're not going to be able to tell the difference. Is what you're feeling, and you're paranoid about that. You're wondering if you're going to be alone, and only alone with just these midnight hour energy type people, because you're not going to be able to tell the difference between true love and from someone else, and just player energy, or someone trying to take advantage of you because of your celebrity status. Now, forgive, and there's your answer, Capricorn. In the bottom of this deck, I've got trauma. So whatever you've gone through here, dealing with other people who weren't right for you, they weren't right for you, they didn't love the way you love or the way you want to be loved or know that you can love, they were just wrong for you. And you have to heal from that trauma. And you've got acceptance over here, which means you're accepting the fact that nothing was real that has happened so far in love, and you're accepting the fact that it may never happen for you, but you're trusting that it will if it's meant to be. So you know that it's possible that you may not find true love, but you're going to trust that however it turns out for you is the right thing for you. And that's kind of hard to swallow, because you're overlooking the fact that you're the one who made the decision to do the midnight hour energy experiences. So if you take this card off the table, you can make room for real love that loves the way you do. The trusting type of love that's real and genuine. And you can't be afraid that everybody's going to turn out like the ones in the past, only wanting you for one thing, or thinking that that's all you're about is the physical intimacy. And don't be paranoid and worried about whether someone likes you for you, cares about you for you, or if they're caring about your celebrity status. That does make it more difficult, but you're going to know because you're going to use your intuition to determine that. And all you have to do is forgive. You have to forgive whoever it was, whether it was one or more people in your lifetime that have caused you to build such a wall around your heart. You have to forgive those people for causing any trauma they've caused you, and you don't want to hold on to any of that negative energy. So you have to forgive them for treating you badly, and then you have to forgive yourself for any of this midnight hour type energy or any kind of energy that is not becoming of you. And forgive yourself for thinking in a negative way. And just start new here. Start new today. Start by forgiving yourself and allowing love to come in when it may. And the next time the midnight hour situations happen, they will be a true love situation. Because the midnight hour card can also mean that. Where you can't get enough of someone. And that's a beautiful thing. And that occurs with love, in lots of different ways. So I want you to stay positive here, Capricorn, because there's a lot here that you're not really seeing or realizing yet. And I feel like if you just give it a little more time, a little more healing time, a little more time for you to take all this in and accept it fully and move out of this negative energy and into this beautiful, trusting love type energy. I mean, it actually makes this card look beautiful. Trusting love at midnight hour. I mean, that's very romantic as well. So keep that in mind. You're doing fine. You keep climbing your ladder of success because that's what you want. Be thoughtful of how you treat others. You never know who you're going to be interacting with. It may be your next life partner. You just never know. Capricorn, I hope that's helped you in a little way, hopefully in a bigger way than that. And I will be back with another reading soon. Thanks for joining me. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you can do to help me grow my channel. I appreciate you so much. Take care. Capricorn, and I will be back soon. Take care.